Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yep, go live. You see us, and in the output of Easy Live, you see us, right? Yep. Okay. All right. Preview on YouTube and go live.
All right. When you have an intern as your producer, there's going to be some hiccups, so we're just going to power through this and get started in just a moment. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm guessing there have been some technical hiccups on the other side of this stream. But we're almost there.
What? No, I don't know what the overlay is, though. It could be.
Don't worry about the overlay.
Yeah, don't worry about the overlay. Just leave it on us. Okay, so we're live on YouTube. Oh, there's Claudia.
Oh, there's Claudia walking in. All right, we're live. A little bit of it. What time is it? What time is it now?
10:32.
Oh, so it's only 10:32. So we're 2 minutes late. That's not a big deal. Hi, everybody.
We're just coming on right now.
All right, so we're going to pull up the YouTube chat. That's where we're going to watch you guys, or that's where we're going to be chatting.
So long as we are live. These things are always so fun and stressful.
Yeah, they are. They really are. So here we are. We're at the NAB Show, right in the center, and we're going to take you guys through the entire show and see everything that everybody has here.
We have to have them take in the Javits Center.
Yeah. Let's just take a quick look at this place. Take a look at the Javits Center. This is where Hillary Clinton had her big speech right before the, yay, we're here. So join us on the YouTube chat.
We will be only able to monitor.
And you can pause the video for bandwidth concerns, I think, and just worry about the chat, right? All right, here we go. We're going to go into the belly of the beast.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to go right in, and you guys just tell us what you want to see.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Nick.
Hi, Larry. Hi,
Thanks
Nick.
for joining us today. If you want to chat with us, we're on Ptz Optics YouTube channel. We're here at the 2019 NAB Show, New York.
All right, so let's get into it. All right.
Oh, I see a friend right away.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'll follow you, Tess. You tell me what to do.
Now that's the money spot.
Should we go to Broadfield?
Yeah, let's stop at Broadfield.
All right. Here's the Broadfield booth. They're showing off all kinds of cool video production stuff. You can see here. Hey, Gary, how's it going?
How's it going?
Gary's showing the LiveView streaming software. They've got the TriCaster over here. They're showing up. Cool. They're showing off the new tech TriCaster, and I see our friend Nick here. And just stop us at any time if you want to see something. They're showing off the new Wowza Clearcaster. That's really smart. And
that guy, Anthony.
At
NAB.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I've seen some familiar faces here today.
Here's the Sling Studio.
Stuart says he's on his way.
Oh, good. They're showing off the new Wirecast gear. I wanted to take a closer look at this. This is the brand new Wirecast gear. And look at that cool new setup.
Oh, they've got the Wirecast pre-configured keys.
This is the new keyboard for Wirecast.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Jim. How's it going?
Good to see you. Hey, Paul. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
We're bombarding you. We are live.
Oh, you are live.
Sorry, I'm just making it easier for me to point this thing. So this is the new Wirecast gear, huh?
That's it. I think they're showing the Wirecast Gear 420, which is their brand new upgraded box with the NVIDIA Quadro GPU built into it. Faster, more capability than ever.
Can I sneak around back and see it?
You need special access for that. Yes, absolutely, you can.
All right, I'm going to sneak around. I don't know if I can fit through here, but I'm going to try. All right, I made it. All right, so what are we looking at back here? There's 4 SDI ports on this, and there's 4 video outputs.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, Jeremy! There he is. How's it going? Jeremy, tell us about this new Wirecast.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I did a product demo for a customer yesterday. This thing is amazing. Just the rock solid design. Like, it's great. And the speed of the processor, Huge improvements. So we're excited to see this thing in production and finally shipping it. So we have a lot of customers getting their units, registering them, and they love it.
One that we're going to be using at the Stream Geek Summit?
Yep, yeah, this is a 420, so it has the 4 hardware encoders built in, so do your video streaming and not even touch the CPU. So,
Tess, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tess. How are you?
Good, thanks. All right, what are we doing, Paul?
All right, let's keep moving.
You want to keep moving?
Snuck through there. All right.
Real quick,
I'll come, yes.
I know you're live, but so that's my mobile kit, and I'm gonna have
Show that to us real quick.
Yeah. So this is a mobile kit that I built specifically for the gear. I have a unit. I don't have my gear unit yet, but my gear will sit in the bottom of it. I have a drawer.
Look at that.
Ptz Optics.
I
Be able
love
to fit
that.
a couple cameras right in there. Touchscreen monitor, audio interface, space for the X keys controller. So it's a studio in a box. Travel.
Let's talk about that. I want to see some more about that.
Yeah. Well, it'll be at the streaming summit. I built it specifically for that. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, I want to show you guys what all that is, like part numbers and everything. We can share that with everybody.
Yeah.
That is so freaking cool. Wow, you blew my mind. Look at that. Did you see that, Tess?
I did.
Drawer? Oh my gosh. I need one of those.
I flew with it.
You did.
TSA didn't do the best with it, but
Oh no.
yeah, TSA tore it apart, looked in it and everything. So
It looks a little shady.
It is suspicious. I mean, anytime you walk around with a big case of tech,
yeah, right.
you're gonna take a second look, but it's pretty awesome.
All right, good to see you guys.
All right, cool. Good to see you. All right, so let's keep moving along here.
The chat. Remember, we're only chatting on the YouTube Ptz Optics channel.
I apologize. We've only got one phone. What's Bob saying?
We're doing this for those of us who can't attend. It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure. You guys just tell us what you want us to stop and take a look at.
vMix is normally on this little
They're usually over here.
strip here, but I wonder if they moved. And we know we'll see X keys if we get to see vMix.
All right, so there's the decimators. You want to take a look at what they have? Hey, how's it going? We're live streaming. You mind showing us a couple of your decimator products? All right, Michael. How's it going?
Good, you?
Show us what you got here.
So we're showing the 12G Cross, which is our 4K cross converter. So this is a 12G SDI in, HDMI 2 in.
What is 12G, 4K?
4K, yeah.
You can get one single SDI cable with 4K?
Yeah, up to 4K at 60 over 12G SDI. Then you can convert that to SDI or HDMI. It's an up-down cross converter as well.
So you take one 12G 4K over SDI right now.
I mean, a lot of networks are going that way. A lot of people in the field, sort of, they use these sort of things. They put it in their kit. If they get 4K source and they need to convert it to HD or vice versa, that's what this is used for. Yeah, absolutely.
USB outputs just for firmware?
That's firmware and control software. It's got a gen lock in also on this one.
Wow, look at that. Gen lock and everything. Cool, that's a cool product. Thanks for showing it to us. All right. Keep going down this way? It's not, okay. It's not, you're right. You don't want to come like blazing at them. So, what was I going to say? It's not a humongous show. So you guys can take a look at the map and your second screen on your monitor. Tell us where you want us to stop by. But we're just going to go. You'll probably kind of be able to see where we're going. But aisle by aisle here, we're going to go through. I really like that Wirecast gearbox that he had.
That was sweet.
And he's going to bring that to the Stream Geek Summit.
Oh, is that what he's going to use?
Oh, can we show everybody the Stream Geek Summit passes that we're giving out? So we're giving these out at the show, everybody. The Stream Geek Summit passes. So if you're watching, well, we can tell them. You can use coupon code NAB NY to get $100 off your ticket.
Strictly for those of you who are coming along the way with us on our virtual NAB tour.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Wow. What is this? What do these guys have? I guess you guys do lighting? Do lighting, yes. Oh, wow. Look how good that lighting is. Wow, I like it.
It's very warm.
It's very warm, huh? Mm-hmm. What color temperature is that?
RGB mode, so if we want, we could go ahead, maybe throw in some green or some blue. We got a full spectrum, all RGB.
See the back of this?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go ahead. So this is our HSI mode, so you could essentially go through the entire hue spectrum. And if you want something more traditional, we could go into our CCT
Yeah, I'm more
mode.
used to that.
Yeah. So let's see, bring in a little more traditional. Let's see, I guess to go in tune with what we're working with is some 3200. Let's reintroduce that back into the scene.
Look at that. Very cool.
Hey, David Simon.
Hi, David.
Hey, David. I will hopefully be coming later today. We will.
Great.
Paul will be here tomorrow. I will be back home. Focal Point Productions is on their way. Claim and Drop is on their way. So lots of people headed here. Visit Ptz Optics Booth at N800, guys. Right by the right entrance, N800.
You'll get a good feel for where the booth is. We'll walk you guys there in a moment.
We're definitely going to change it next year, but we are getting traction. So
yes, no, I like the layout of our booth. It's really good. The layout is good. We spent some time. They did a really good job on the booth, so we're happy with them. Everyone knows Extron. These guys are leaders in the digital space.
Yes.
If you guys want us to stop and talk to them, feel free. I find their products, they're very audio-visual professional integration. That's the kind of style they have. So, what? Esports!
Esports! At NAB New York. Of course.
We got this. Look at this. Wow. They got a mini tournament going on.
They've got a TriCaster and some other camera that we won't talk about.
So, this is something that we need to kind of take into consideration what they're doing here.
Absolutely. Good thing this will be on recording.
They've got a really great little play-by-play announcer.
They have an announcer, a 3-person production team, and 2 gamers, keeping it simple. 4 displays, switching between showing the camera feed and the game.
Wow. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about esports. It's really the next big new market. It's been slowly growing, so it's been growing naturally and organically, but very, very quickly. And it's here to stay. It's not like a fad. All right, what request do we have?
To see the Roland booth.
The Roland booth. That's a great idea. Why don't we go to Roland? I do want to take note of there's Snapstream. I like taking note of the new ones that I've never heard of. Like I've never heard of Snapstream. Looks interesting. I don't think we need to go over there and talk to them. I just like taking note.
So would that be a comparison to
maybe
online content?
Maybe Easy Live. I'm not sure. We'll probably spend more time with these guys. If you want to see anyone in particular, just let us know. We're gonna go find the Roland booth now. There's Telestream. Telestream's a sponsor for the Stream Geek Summit. Again, really cool. Look at that. What are they playing?
We can see some candy. I need my candy fix.
Uh-oh.
Is that a Ptz Optics camera?
Oh, very nice. The Magewell booth. Let's take a peek at what these guys have to offer. Hello, guys. How's it going?
Good. Hi.
Hi, Tim. Is he?
Yeah, he just went over by you.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
But good to see you.
So can we take a look at some of the stuff you have?
Sure. What do you want to see?
Well, how are you using this auto tracking camera here?
So we're actually using your auto tracking camera as a static camera.
Wow.
Patrick called in. We had it set up for static. We're coming SDI out into our ProConvert NDI.
Cool.
ProConvert NDI to our PoE switch. And then we're coming to our NDI to HDMI converter, decoding the NDI from here, pushing to this monitor here. Wow. And then this laptop here, we also have connected to our PoE switch, so it's connected to our little local network. And we're pulling the video from that camera to this display.
Now this is NDI Studio Monitor, or?
This is our Magwell Bridge software. So our Magwell Bridge software, just like NDI Studio, will take an NDI signal and make it viewable as if it's just a standard SDI signal or HDMI signal. So that's our little rundown right here.
I love that. And I love the Pro converts you can see here. There's an HDMI in, but there's an HDMI out, right?
No, this is USB capture.
Oh,
this is running a secondary application.
Professional capture.
Pro
capture. Pro convert is there. Okay, sorry.
And this is our USB capture. Here we're running out of this set-top box. We're actually running this content also into this laptop in a secondary window.
Ooh, I like the bridge versus Studio Monitor.
Right here. Yeah, so this is our bridge software here. You can see it's connected as an NDI source, so it pulls it up in here, and then we can, view it just like we would as a standard, HDMI or SDI USB connection.
Wow.
And then here, there's our Pro convert. I'm sorry, our USB capture, and we're coming off of our set-top box into the device, USB 3 into the machine, and we're looping out into our Dell display in the back. World famous Big Buck Bunny.
I love the Big Buck Bunny.
Who doesn't love Big Buck Bunny?
Let's take a look at your capture devices over here. What do we have that's new? Is this generally all of the favorites? These ones are some of my favorites here, these tiny ones. What's this little one?
Yeah, so with our Eco Series capture cards, one of our newest versions comes with a ribbon cable here. So traditionally we had kind of the MCX cable. Configuring that into a small form factor PC got to be a little rough for some people. So what we've developed now is a ribbon cable connection where you connect in the back, and it gives you kind of that daughter board for your ultra small form factor configurations.
So you guys have been doing a lot of OEM work, I know, building custom computers for streaming and broadcast. Tell me a little bit about that market.
Yeah, so that's really where this comes in. Really, the design for this is more for that OEM space kind of market, for the custom builders, for the ultra small form factors. We are seeing more movement to the ultra small form factor, and this is really going to assist with those integrators achieving that.
Awesome. Cool, Tim. Well, we're going to head over to Roland over here. I'll be back soon, okay?
Pleasure.
Hi, bye, Tim. I'll see you soon. I'll come give you a virtual hug. Thank you. So do you.
How are you, dear?
Good to see you.
You too.
Yeah?
When you're not live, we got to chat.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. You
So
hold the mic.
Paul's in the doghouse with Daryl.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
guys, how's it going?
here we are.
Paul?
Well, guys, we made it to the Roland booth. Hey guys, I'm Tess. We're live right now.
We're streaming right now.
We got a specific...
I want to stop back later when I'm not streaming so we can chat. But
Yeah, we need to chat.
can we take a look at some of the new products you have? Sure.
We got specific requests for your booth.
So this is the popular
there's our-
V1 HD, right?
Yeah, this is the V1 HD. So yeah, it's a 4-input HDMI switcher. We don't have it plugged in today, but we have a number of other products that are connected with some sources here, including the VO2 HD. It's a two-input scaling switcher. It can be mounted on a tripod. It has foot switch control. So here I can synchronize. Didn't mean to hit the camera there. It can be synchronized with the app. So say I want to set up picture-in-picture and then bring it in, and then it comes up on my monitor there. And so yeah. And over here, I don't know how much time I have, so move quick. Our VR1 HD, which has video follows audio function enabled. So if I am talking into these microphones, it will actually switch. And if I do both, you can do a picture-in-picture. So yeah, it's fully programmable in the menu settings. And then here we have the VR4 HD, which is a 4-input HDMI switcher with the USB streaming output, built-in audio mixer, and then also you have all your channel functions there. And this is the newly released VR50 HD Mark II. So this is a HD input switcher across 4 channels. So here I can go and switch between HDMI and SDI on the fly, as well as access still images and touchscreen or button presses to do the switching, as well as aux bus output to an external monitor, and full audio mixer. Video follows audio is on these 2 models as well. So that what you saw earlier with the VR1, you can do with the 4 and the 50. And then over here is our 4K HDR Switcher. That's the V600 UHD. So this is a 6 input across 8 channels, and so you can see with this model we have a feature called region of interest. So if I have my 4K source, I can do Rec 709 or Rec 2020 color space. I can handle HDR as well with compatible sources. Here we're setting up region of interest, where I can basically go into this ROI mode, choose the source and preview that I want to adjust, and then I can resize or reposition the shot, and I have a frame guideline here. So I took this source and I copied it to 3 more channels and created additional shots for it.
So the rectangles are the new shots.
Yeah, yep. And so yeah, it's like if you have a panel shot with multiple speakers, then you're able to switch between individual speakers without having to add more cameras or have PTZs like doing the zooms. Or you can kind of, if you have a 4K PTZ, you can create more shots out of that and use user memories to do multiple configurations. So very
Those
flexible.
ladies are having a great time. I want to be there.
Yeah, I like how they do that.
And then this is the 60. So this has, let me pull this up here. So yeah, this has 4 SDI inputs as well as scaling HDMI inputs. So 6-channel switcher with still image support, graphics keying, and this, definitely want to get this one for the video, is PTZ control can be done via our software. So what I do is I have this JVC PTZ set up right now. It can send tally over LAN, as well as doing a control using this joypad. So any USB controller with X input is compatible with this, and I can do zooming and pan tilt through this, as well as I can do additional setting the exposure and focus through the software. And then I can even use the switcher panel to recall my presets. So I have control of the presets just using the panel buttons there. And then lastly, we have a matrix switcher that can also be... Oh, cool. Yeah, this is a 4-in, 4-out matrix switcher, and it also has a program preset switcher mode where you can do switching with the T-bar or the auto buttons. So the default is you can do a 4x4 matrix, or if you need a production switcher on the fly, then you can change it into switcher mode and then use it just like you would with like the V1 HD.
Cool.
Thank you so much for taking that was a full tour. All right, we'll come back around.
A little bit, all right? Thank you. All right, good to see you.
All right.
All
So
right.
there was your Roland booth tour.
Just let us know, guys, if
gotta check out
want
the-
us to stop by. We are happy
I
to
got a request
drop
for
by any new
VMix.
place. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, we haven't seen them yet, so we'll definitely drop by
Okay.
their booth.
Hi, lots of people in the chat. Welcome to Ptz Optics live coverage of NAB 2019 New York. If you're here at the show or coming to the show today or tomorrow, we are at booth N800. And for those of you watching on other platforms than YouTube, we are only chatting on the YouTube chat at Ptz Optics.
So here we are. Oh, here's a company that I wanted to take a peek at. Q-Script is a really cool company, and it's nice to see them
Missing
here.
a
They have
camera
some.
over there.
They're missing a camera, so we'll have to stop by. But they make some really great PTZ capable. I'm losing my sense of words here. Teleprompter.
There's a lot happening around us, and it's all eye candy.
This is a really great show. I like this booth design, by the way, where they can have these like giant walls, and then just kind of.
It takes up a lot of space, and it really monopolizes the area, but it gets you that attention with doing that.
It was really nice to see the esports pavilion. Oh look, VizRT. So VizRT purchased NewTek.
Yes, so they're one. They are the same.
They're one and the same now. Or maybe, I think that NewTek will still be around, but they're owned by VizRT. So
the name is so strong.
Take a peek in here. You guys want us to take a look at that, just let us know. We're going to look for vMix, because that's what we got.
Huh, I don't see anybody I recognize. Maybe because that really is just VizRT stuff.
Maybe NewTek has a separate space.
Okay, so there's Blackmagic. Do you want to try and scope out?
Loves Blackmagic.
Okay, we definitely have to do Blackmagic, but it's right next to our booth. I figure we end there.
We can do Blackmagic later.
Yeah, I figure. Let's find vMix.
Okay. We'll find. We'll keep
and who else are we missing that is our regulars?
I'm trying to think. Well, we will find everybody here. It's not that big of a show, but we're going to try to find vMix because we know you guys want that one. I should have looked at the map. I didn't even look at the map.
I didn't either, to be honest.
What?
But
we've been so busy getting ready for the Stream Geek Summit, trying to get everybody to know about that show. It's funny, not everybody knows about the summit, and so we've been working on that. But here is, I'll give you a look at what we're kind of doing here, walking through and just seeing the different companies that are here. It's always fun for me to do this. That's why I like making the time to bring everybody along the ride, because you just don't know who you're going to find.
When your booth is like that one with the big backdrop where the guy was doing a presentation, you can almost have your own little mini summit at the show.
I know.
They will let your followers know, put a mic on yourself, and just talk about your products. It's an interesting tactic.
So here we are. I want to stop by AWS because they are a sponsor of the Stream Geek Summit. So I want to say hi and see what they have here. It looks like they have a monitor kind of showing some high-level.
What are they doing?
The media analysis that they're showing here. Maybe let's stop by Amazon when we're not streaming, because I have some questions I want to talk about. Unless you guys have questions.
vMix really must be hiding.
vMix is hiding. I don't know where they ended up. They had a really good location last year. I don't know where they are now.
We're close to where we were last year. Remember, this year we're at N800, and I've spotted vMix.
You did?
Yeah, we got to go get our mouse pads for our audience members.
I got it too. Oh, it's over there. So this is Matrox. These guys are a great company. People really like them. They do encoders and switchers.
Oh, look who's filming over here.
Who?
Michael.
Oh, really? Oh, Michael's already here doing videos. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so we're really bombarding the vMix booth now.
Yeah, they look pretty busy with customers.
How many mouse pads do you think we can get?
I don't know. He's pretty picky with giving those away nowadays after we've stolen them for far too long.
All right, well.
Oh, we need some of them for sure, 100%.
How many did we get last year? I
you know
like
what?
We got a big
it doesn't look like they're pairing with X-Keys this year. Where are you at, Dan?
Oh my gosh. You know, and yeah,
they've had a busy
about that.
fall. They were at just at IBC.
I wonder how many cameras we can stick in Tim's face and have him still be comfortable.
I'd like to see live stream new solutions.
Live stream new solutions. Okay.
Thanks, Melissa. She just chatted us vMix booth number.
Oh, that's nice of him.
You want to go check out the new features? I heard there's additional audio inputs.
Hi, Tim.
And what was the other thing? Some security thing that I will need some background on. That's from Tom.
You can see cameras with the bananas on top.
Checking out the latest edition of the mouse pad.
Fine.
Yeah.
You made it.
We had a tough day today too getting here. Although I can't really compare.
No, it's just that. Just saying, Mike and them, like getting from Europe back to Australia is the worst sort of jet lag you can get. It takes about a week to recover, and then I got on a plane like 8-9 days later or or something to come over here, and Australia to America is the worst jet lag as well. So it's kind of like jet lag, jet lag, jet lag.
You're completely screwed. We're live right now.
Oh, we are streaming. Can we see the new mouse pad?
And then the new features, of course, because we don't just care about mouse pads.
Yes. All right,
Thanks.
we got 4 of them.
There you guys go.
We'll give some of them away. So we weren't at IBC, so we don't know what the new stuff is.
Well, you went at IBC, let's just check it out.
I know.
Does that mean that we don't get to know? I already
That's
know.
supposed to be there too.
I got a recorded video of the new features from Tom Sinclair.
All right, let's see what we have here. 23. This is 23, Tim.
I already. You want me to tell you?
23. It's not the latest one.
You want to get real B-roll, there you go.
All right, so I know one thing that's new.
Okay.
There's additional audio inputs
Yeah,
or something
more new
to the light.
audio inputs, right?
This is 23.
Yeah, this is 23.
Wait.
23 is the new version.
Oh, 23 is the new version.
Yeah.
So this is a new version from IBC.
No, this is a new version from IBC.
Oh, so this is even newer than I.
So this is a first look for the Americans.
This is from the...
Let me peek at it, Tess. I need to see this.
What do you want to do with the microphone? Because you're over there. I'm here with the microphone. Tim's over there.
What is it? I just tried to explain it to Linda. Is it?
What is it? Secure.
Reliable transport.
Who's using that?
Everybody. No,
Really?
no. I mean,
It's got to be like government agencies or something.
it's people that want to use, that are trying to, like, they're in the middle of like Africa and they're trying to get out a definite secure stream out from wherever they are. So like you set the latency for it to guarantee that you're going to have a pure connection coming through. So you've got, say if you're trying to do like RTMP to somewhere and then somewhere else to a server and then somewhere else, SRT we can go point to point. So from vMix you'll be able to go from a vMix installation like this with pretty dodgy internet to another vMix installation and have a set latency so that you're going to get a guaranteed video feed coming through.
Okay.
So that's what SRT
I wonder
is.
if you have to give yourself a certain amount of leeway in terms of latency.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Excuse me. I'll have 0 latency, please.
Yeah, so the whole point of it is so that you can set that latency, so you can set that buffer, so you can guarantee any sort of error correction or whatever going through. So that's kind of what it is, and it's a lot of people have requested it. It's people that have bad internet and people that are trying to get like field sources from the middle of India somewhere to somewhere else to mix it. So that's kind of what they have. Amazing.
Wait, so what does that mean exactly?
Tim knew.
Sorry? Oh, it's just different audio buses.
Okay. Is
So-
that what it is with the audio?
Yeah, so it's just different audio outs now, audio mixes that you can have. I don't know how new this version is, but Martin was working on something else to do with kind of grouping them and stuff as well. So, is there something at the bottom there? Can you open that up again?
Oh yeah.
So I literally haven't seen this version yet. I downloaded it yesterday.
So it's all that.
So, oh no, that's just the default for that. But there's another section. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's at with adding these new features that we were talking about.
You know they're coming, but you don't want to say it's there if it's not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, M is master.
So yeah, if you add multiple, if you go ahead and
You might have to restart vMix though, right?
yeah. So if I enable some of these. Then they'll appear in the what's her name section. I thought I updated it. Anyway, sorry, this is great television or great live streaming. So now
We're live at a trade show. It's not going to be.
should be able to.
Oh wow! Look, they're so they show up at the top.
Yeah, so you've got master A and B, but then if you right click, you'll be able to see C, D, E, F, G, and all that kind of stuff as well. Yeah, so it's just about creating different mixes.
I like to have like an A. Well, like a B, I've never
So
really
what does that
even
mean
needed on
if
that
you're
part.
using like Zoom? You can have like a bunch of different callers.
Yeah, and people want to be able to like. I mean,
lots of things.
Recording mixes.
yeah, different stuff that they want to send to different places.
Right.
It's just
vMix
like
still does not record audio by itself. It's always video and audio.
yeah, there's video,
Black
yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So
Sending audio to different applications, not actually recording all of those.
sure. Yeah. So you're not. Yeah. It's a video production software. It's not audio recording software. So
Although we use it for our podcast, surprisingly.
true. All
Our
right.
podcast is kind of live streamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we take the audio out separately.
We take
Simple.
the audio out and then pump it in Audacity.
We
Yeah.
record our podcasts. We stream those.
Yeah. Sure
Good to
do.
see you.
Yeah.
You've been on it.
I have.
Oh yeah, in person.
Yeah.
That's right.
IRL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
IRL.
Yeah. But there's a bunch of other stuff that we've added to 23, but I can't remember what it was. There was some other stuff.
Are you hearing this, Martin?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Good time.
There's some interesting things going on with esports. They're doing esports over there too.
Yeah, it's fun. Like at IBC, we talked to the guys from Twitch and NVIDIA and all sorts of places about how they're using vMix for the stuff. And it's crazy. Like you expect these massive productions to be using these huge, expensive instant replay systems, but a lot of them are just using the vMix replay for
No, you guys got one of the best instant replay systems.
We've been getting a lot of
We
requests.
did an instant replay ping pong tournament. And we also did, have you ever heard of Sock'em Bop'em with the thing? We did that one. And then we're thinking about doing a boxing match, but I'm worried that I might get a
wants to
little
box
too
me.
intense. I was going to box Ted. I know.
He wants to box his
I'm worried.
inferior.
But they're really like soft boxing gloves. Hi, Nick.
Problem is, man, if you, I don't know how competitive you are, but if you flick that switch, you don't want to be like,
That's my worry.
yeah.
That's my worry. I'm
has
a little bit
lawsuit
worried
written all over it.
especially, Tess says something, I'm fine, but she triggers me. No, I'm just kidding.
This is my life. This is
It'd be
recorded.
a great way to show. Could you imagine the instant replay though?
Yeah, I don't really want to see you concussed in any way, shape, or form. Like, that's
Just
not really.
stop.
We have to find a different way to do this. Ping pong was good.
What about you versus Michael?
Well, it was funny because we did the ping pong thing, and then the National Association of Ping Pong is like, we saw your stream, and how are you doing? Because we were doing the instant replay and everything.
Yeah.
And so I was getting a little ambitious. So I was like, well, let's do boxing next.
I still want to see you and our lead engineer, business
Yeah.
development lead engineer.
Me versus Michael, someone above my weight class.
Matt.
Yeah, people would like to see me get punched, I think. Let's be honest. That would make good live streaming. I'll have Matt punch me. I know he'll enjoy it. First
You
of
have
all.
to, his brother works for the company. It has to be brothers.
Yeah, brother versus brother, I think is good.
Yeah, don't bring the sister in.
No, not even my sister. I'm not going to bring you on it.
You've got a new brother-in-law.
I do. William Goldie, yeah. That's why I couldn't make.
He'd be up for it.
He would be up for it. I'm sure he'd like to punch me in the face.
How do you know that?
Do you know?
You know everything.
All right. Well, it's just like let's count the people that want to punch me in the face.
Oh, stop
Let's
it.
see. Let's have you come down. We'll do a boxing
I don't
match.
want to punch you, Paul. Where is this stream turning? I need to look at
All
the
right,
chat.
no, but it comes back to instant replay. You guys have a great instant replay system.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see some updates for that next year. So
I know people have been asking for some updates and some changes.
Okay.
So let's try to stick on topic. I think we're going to find a tasteful way to have an instant replay boxing match. As long as I lose, it'll be okay.
Okay, here's one for you, Tim. What's the recommended RAM and CPU for that version of vMix?
for what version?
23.
It'll be the same as the other one. There's no real sort of crazy additional features that will require any sort of additional equipment. People seem to harp on about, like, we need more RAM. That's not really that big of a thing. Like, you'll notice with most of our reference systems, we don't have like 64 gig of RAM or anything crazy like that. So the main concerns are the CPU and the GPU. So that's my advice. Don't go out and waste all your money on RGB, like 128 gig RAM and all this stuff.
So cool. It does.
But yeah, spend your money on a good GPU. That's what I always recommend.
Same.
Yeah.
PC building with test
GPU,
like
CPU, RAM.
We bought the RGB RAM. We bought like glow strips, everything for it that we can control to flash on and off and that sort of thing. So that was fun. Like it's completely superficial, but it was fun.
It is fun.
Is there video feeds in Stream Deck?
It looks like it.
Yeah,
or at
so
least
you
a preview image.
can plug in the thumbnail, so you can. It's like 5 or 10 FPS, so you can get feedback for it. So that's pretty. pretty handy. Like if you've got videos playing, but it's especially good for images, so we know exactly what's on there.
I noticed
so we can
that you guys have a native integration with their app now.
Yeah.
Is that
been around
just
for
that
ages.
easy? You don't need anything crazy to do that?
No. So yeah, it's in the actual. It's in the software itself, so you can actually go and
That
just
is pretty cool.
go to the vMix section. Yeah.
You can do PTZ control with the companion app, or I guess if you had vMix, you could do it that way too.
But yeah, no, I was going to go buy an X keys, but B&H is shut for like 2 weeks.
What?
Because of the Jewish holidays.
Oh, normally it's open. This
It's
is
just
a weird weekend.
different time of year. This one's been on.
Right.
So I literally had all this stuff expected to go and buy, and then I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to go to Staples to get this one. So I was lugging this through Manhattan. Then I had to get a Stream Deck from Best Buy, which is like
Stream Deck is sold at
Central Park.
Best Buy.
So I had to walk up there. Had to get all this other equipment that I'd planned to get at B&H. I was really excited. I love going in there
It's
and
fun.
checking it all out.
I like it too. We have they have a new live streaming area.
Oh yeah.
So they have. You've seen the PTZ camera area in the corner.
In the front. Yeah.
And then I haven't been to the new live streaming area, but they have a whole live streaming area with our camera there, and you've designed the test design part of it.
Yeah, I
It's
would have liked to have seen
probably
it.
interesting
How's that?
looking.
Yeah, would definitely like to have checked that out, but yeah, unfortunately closed. Outerama's closed. Everywhere's closed. So.
Bummer. Looks like you have a member of a press over here.
I don't know.
Well, I'll stop by later. We'll chat.
All right, bye Tim. Hey Eric.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good to see you.
We're live.
You as well?
Fair warning.
We're on the live stream now, just so you know.
These
Hi.
mouse pads wedged in my armpit here.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Do you have a booth here?
Yes.
Where is it? We'll stop by.
There.
Oh my God.
Just around the way.
Yeah. Scar hoist is
Perfect.
over there. We've got all kinds of things set up. So I was actually just set over here to see if I could send them over to your booth.
Oh, cool.
Really? Nice. Well,
Awesome.
we're making our rounds.
We're making our rounds, so we'll stop by.
Yeah, please do. Come say hello.
All right, good to see
Bye,
you.
everyone.
All right, Eric. That's Eric.
Eric
U.S. Distribution.
All right, so we're going to continue rolling through.
We have an
How
interview.
Are we doing on our time? We have
Okay.
we only have about 10 minutes.
Yeah, before we have to end the stream. We have an interview if you guys want to tune in live to Be Terrific's Facebook page, Be Terrific. We're going to be interviewed on their channel here at NAB at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
So,
chatting at YouTube.
at what time? At 12 noon?
12 noon.
Okay.
It's a
So we
quick
have
one.
about 10 minutes left.
We need to go back. I need some water first
All
and
right.
prep for that.
So, all right, we're going to just kind of mandle a little further,
We've,
and we'll go back to our booth, take a look at it, and I think it's right over there.
We're missing a big one there, but
We're missing Varto, which is a really good one.
our new tech is right there.
Yeah, it's Varto and New Tech. So you guys just let us know. We have a little bit of time left. We're going to, wow, look how busy it is.
Yeah, we haven't covered our booth, so we should probably do that before we close. Again, if you're at the show, we're at N800 PTZ Optics. Come say hi.
I like how the you can see that our camera from on top of that television pretty
Yes, that's a good telltale of where you might be. Okay, those
well. Wow,
are their new
this is busy.
Actually, it's really busy over here.
Look at that, Be Terrific. Flexible LED panels.
If you're on the foot of the Himalayas and there's so
All right. Okay.
All right, here we are at PTZ
Go
Optics.
ahead over to the PTZ Optics booth. We want to show you guys what we've been up to. We're showing our brand new 30X NDI model. And one of the things I always like to do
is remove the plastic covering of our. That came straight out of the box.
Boom! I like doing that.
Satisfying.
We're showing our new PTZ Optics webcam as well.
Yay!
I can see here that we have. What do we have here? A 30X camera, an NDI camera, another NDI camera, and another NDI camera. So we're showing a lot of NDI. This is being
Webcam.
all controlled by the PTZ Optics producer kit. Nice little sign there, Tess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I made these little signs.
That looks really good.
Me too.
Look at that.
This computer should have the OSD tool.
Oh, for the webcam? Oh, we don't have to do that.
No? It's important to note.
We've got another NDI HX camera here. This is our joystick. You can see the camera moving there. There we go. So look at this. So we've got some brochures that you printed out, Tess. Good job there. This is our IP joystick. So we can quickly control, it's controlling the camera up top there, but we can control 3 cameras here. So there's a second camera there, and then boom, this camera here. So IP connectivity, just one single Ethernet cable to this PoE joystick controller. And let's show the wireless cables.
Sure.
So we're just wrapping this show up. Here's the wireless cables. These
now
are
shipping in the United States.
Now shipping. They provide up to 400 meters, right? So that's like almost
much more than feet.
1,200 feet in between these 2 units. They provide 300 megabits of data. So you can do a full NDI source or multiple NDI HX cameras in between these wireless links. So
they
really
can be daisy chained for further extension. They are what they are called, wireless cables.
All right, guys.
Wireless Ethernet.
Well, that pretty much wraps up our live stream. Hopefully we got to show some of the things that you guys were interested in seeing. Brought to you by the LiveView backpack.
Whoop, whoop. Can't forget about this, though. We got to plug it.
Oh, my gosh, yes. So the Stream Geek Summit is going to be November 8th. You guys can get $100 off tickets by using coupon code NABNY.
For all of our NAB New York viewers, you guys rock.
A show like this is so much fun. This is a ton of vendors showing a ton of product. Now, what we want to do, and by the way, do you know what a summit is? A summit is the top of a mountain.
Oh, okay.
It's the flat part of the top of a
like
mountain.
The conference definition.
And so that's what the Stream Geek Summit is. It's let's stand on the top of a mountain, look down at the entire industry, and bring in experts across the field who are talking using Facebook. How can businesses be more like influencers? How can you use LinkedIn Live? Microsoft, what's esports all about? All of these different applications, monetizing it, making money, or having a business. All of these emerging technologies, having the chance to ask Q&A and having a room full of people that are all interested in that same topic.
Yeah, so we're so thrilled if you're able to attend physically or virtually.
Yep, it's actually free to watch live, so you can get a free ticket on streamgeeks.us/summit. And that's our live stream, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you can learn a little bit about
you